Welcome back to Trumbull Valley. I've only got a limited time right now to finish up this episode, but that's fine. My main goal is to complete this mission with Tressie. And then if I get enough influence while I'm out with Tressie, I might claim Fort Marshall. I don't know if I will, though. I'm like 700 off, and that might be a little too much for me to get on one outing. But let me figure out what car I want to take. So one item that, if you look at the patch notes for our hotfix, update 26.1, which is not quite out yet as of this recording, but should be out very soon, you'll see that there's an item on there that's about parking your cars, which is what I'm doing right now, which says, so historically, we've had a lot of discomfort around moving maps because you could only bring 4 vehicles with you, which, at first blush, that kind of makes sense. You can park up to, the largest bases with the largest number of parking spaces have 4 parking spaces. And so we could grab the 4 vehicles from your base and bring them with you so you never lose vehicles, right? Except we also made it so that the vehicle you are driving when you leave, that vehicle also tries to come with you. And so when you've got 5 potential vehicles, 4 of them parked at your base, and 1 of them being driven by you to the exit, that means we randomly would have you not get one of those cars. And so you would move maps, and you would end up with 4 cars, and randomly one of the cars would be the one that didn't make it with you. That was garbage. And so in the hotfix, we changed that. So if you move maps now, you get to keep up to 5 cars. All 4 of the cars you might have parked at your parking spots, and the car that you've driven with you. So that should remove a lot of the uncertainty. We actually intended for that feature to make it into Update 26, so that people who move to Trumbull Valley could do so with minimal risk of losing something. And I feel kind of bad that it missed the cut. But we did get it out with the hotfix as soon as we possibly could. So hopefully, there's still players who are interested in moving to Trumbull Valley, maybe players about to start their second run in Trumbull Valley. And for those players, I think this is going to be really valuable. So Cogs and Ranithgord are talking about the possibility of getting your population in your community above 12. So last episode, I spent most of the beginning of the episode getting my community up to 12 people. But 12 is the hard cap. You can't go beyond it. And so there may or may not have been ways to get it above 12, but that actually would have been problematic because there's a lot of sort of hacky parts of our game systems that specifically look for 12 people in your community. And if you had more than 12 people, some systems, like the morale system and stuff, would not work properly. So I hope that it's not possible to hack more community members than that into your community, or at least to exploit it. I mean, if what you're doing is literally hacking the game, then whatever, we can't stop you. Do whatever you want. But I hope there's not an exploit that just lets anybody get more than 12 people into their community, because a lot would break.
Come on in and I'll explain my plan.
I just realized that this mission has a lot of zombie fights, and I did not equip this character very well for a bunch of zombie fights. Crap. Okay, sorry. Tressie, I would love to come talk to you, but I'm nervous. And I think I'm nervous for a good reason. Okay, first of all, let's use our infirmary to up my health, too.
I know it may feel like you're losing more people than you're saving. And some days, that may even be true. But we have to believe that every person we save matters.
So,
Look after people,
just a second.
which makes them better than most.
I don't like to talk over my community members. So this Tressie mission is actually one of the missions that I played the most while I was working on Update 26. And that's because there's just so many weird things that can go wrong when you're trying to run through a map with an AI character. And so I had to test it again and again and again. I got so very tired of it. But because I was so tired of it, one of the things that I do when I'm tired of a mission is I stop playing it seriously. Like I stop, let's see, what do I want? Napalm grenades? Thermite grenades? Get some thermite grenades, just in case things get bad. Actually, let's bring some deployable minefields. That sounds good. I stop playing it like a real player, and I just start cheating the crap out of it. And so, before I take off, let me also grab some fuel, just in case I run out of gas. And so I've played this mission a ton of times with infinite health, infinite ammo, and everything turned on. I've got no sense right now of the difficulty of this mission. So that's why I'm being a little bit paranoid. It's like, it might not be that bad, but I'm going to act like it's that bad because I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know if my skill level is up to playing this without cheats. So we'll see how it goes. Luckily, I'm only playing in the Dread Zone. It's not Nightmare, so the risk is a little lower because of that. Jimmy the Geek XL wants to know if we ever thought about trying to have an entire second base. That you're like a secondary base that your community can have. We did at one point consider trying to have outposts be a little bit more robust than they currently are, and we had to cut that down just because, partly because limited resources shipping a game on time, and partly because it would add complexity to the game, and our game is constantly fighting a battle with complexity. Like, there's a lot of players out there who want this to be the most complex and detailed zombie apocalypse simulator that they, have ever played. And then there are some players who want this to be an action game. And we have to kind of split the difference between those two. Some people really, really love complexity for its own sake in a game like this. And some people, like, complexity would drive them away and
see what we can scrounge up
and cheat them out of this experience. And so we tried to have a nice little balance between there's enough going on that it's interesting, but not so much that it's overwhelming. And so one reason we actually felt like it might have been a good idea the way we handled outposts and decided to make them very low impact is because I think a lot of players, that's the level of complexity they want and they don't want anymore. But no, I don't think we ever took seriously the idea of having multiple large bases just because, I mean, where would we put them on the UI? It'd be a lot to take care of. And it would probably push the level of complexity a little higher than a lot of players would want. All right, Tressie, where are you?
I need fresh samples to test a new theory. Can you provide backup?
Sure, I'm in.
Oh, cool. I hope you're geared up. This one's gonna be a bit of an adventure.
I love that Tressie always seems a little surprised that I want to help her.
Before now, I've avoided the most overgrown areas because they're so dangerous. That's why I need you watching my back. We need to clear out the Zeds before I can get the samples I need.
All right, let's see how this goes. Normally there's a bunch of zombies here. What happened? Weird. We've got some weird zombie problems.
But keep on your toes while I get my samples.
This is supposed to have a nice pile of zombies right in front of it, and they didn't spawn. I've seen that multiple times in different missions. It's not consistent, so it's hard to reproduce it, but yeah, there were supposed to be zombies here.
I heard the army guys used to call this area the Gauntlet. Must have been pretty terrifying when the walls were still alive.
I think I know what might have happened. So I came right up to Tressie, and then realized I wanted to go to the outpost, and then I backed away and went to the outpost, and then came back. I'm betting when I went to this outpost, the zombies despawned because of distance. That's probably what happened. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, hi Tressie. Let's get to the second plague heart. Hopefully, this one will have zombies. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so exploitable.
This one doesn't look so promising either. Let me make sure.
Oh, this is absolute garbage. Well, my paranoia about having to fight too many zombies certainly worked out. So this next set of zombies, though,
this one's a total bust.
they don't spawn till right now. So hopefully that means.
I can't see how that's a good plan.
Hopefully that means they'll be
We need
here.
to get as far into the Gauntlet as we can.
Whoa, I don't see them.
Because the place is still crawling with zombies. But it stands to reason that a wall closer to the source could be more viable.
Wow.
The source of what? The source of whatever destroyed all of these walls. My breakthrough was recognizing how nature is aggressively reclaiming the dead walls. That's why I need samples of the walls.
Okay, then they suddenly, they just suddenly abruptly appear.
Feral, eyes open. I gotta rest.
I don't know what changed at that moment. Or No, I think that there is... I think that there is a volume that I passed into at that point that would have spawned more zombies. So the first 3 doses of zombies that did not show up. It was only the 4th spawning of zombies that appeared. Which I think was supposed to include a bloater over here somewhere?
Bloater.
Oh gosh! It didn't spawn till I got there. Oh, weird. I am definitely going to be sharing this with my team in a bug. This is like a worst case scenario for zombies spawning badly. Wow. Okay, can I sneak by the cloud? I don't know. I don't want to waste thermite on this. So, yeah. All right. Action Quinn says, yeah, this happens to everyone. I hope it doesn't happen in every single instance of this mission. I hope it just is happening like a smattering of times around different random missions, because that might be a little better.
Time here, just to be sure I get good samples.
All right,
That
so
means I'm counting on you to keep us both alive.
I'm assuming
Only one left.
that this is going to be worth doing. Hey, come here. Come here, Tressie.
Starting now. Keep your eyes open. Fire in the hole!
So I'm hoping that at least the zombie wave objective is going to work properly.
Careful. Got a feral nosing around.
Yay, sidearms. Anybody else?
Crap. That's one. I'm trying another spot now.
Oh, look at this guy. Hey, why did you hit on mine?
Shit, it's a screamer.
This isn't a screamer. This is much worse than a screamer.
I should reload. I'm grabbing one more sample just to be sure. Hold on, okay?
Come here, big old jerk.
Not going after the scrubs like you.
I tried to get away. Ah.
Done. You okay over there? We gotta get out of here.
Dang it, I thought I'd at least loaded one round in. Okay, you stop it. I think Tressie's immortal. I think I don't need to worry about her too much. There we go, there we go, there we go. So, once Tressie... Oh, it just dropped me into the crap. Okay.
Time to reload.
Once Tressie is done, you can actually just leave. I scripted this specifically so you don't have to finish the fight if you don't want to. You can just escape.
Oh, that's bad.
All right, it says defeat the remaining zombies or escape. I think that horde that's over there might still be telling the mission that the zombies are not defeated. So let's just get out of here.
That's enough of that.
Whew. Okay, well, since I'm here,
Can't
grab
complain.
some stuff. Yay, lots of parts.
That won't work.
Oh, excuse me. I was sitting there reading the chat. I didn't even see where the zombie came from. All right. Not a lot of exciting stuff at this site. All right, well, whatever. Let's go.
All right, let's move on before any more Zeds come around to say hi.
Oh, come on.
You're in charge. My professors told me fieldwork was challenging, but I don't think they had this in mind.
All right, let's get you home, Tressie.
Once again, you came through for me big time. I won't forget that.
So, what's next? More science?
You better believe it, my friend. I'm talking about a 3-scoop sundae of scientific method with some sciencey hot fudge on top. Damn it. Now I want ice cream. Better work on that next.
Whoa.
You take care of yourself.
What was that laugh, Tressie? Just like a maniac. All right, so definitely gonna do that. I just realized I need to be maintaining my weapon stuff. Okay, and let's see how much. I've only got 1705 influence, so I am not in a position to claim that base. Let's get back to my car. Actually, there's a military truck here, but it's not in the best shape. So let's get back to my actual car. Ooh, wait, there's a bunch of military supplies here. I got no room in my inventory, though. Bye, zombie. Haha. Let's get back to the car that I left at the beginning of the gauntlet. Oh, for those of you who don't know, by the way, that mission takes you through almost the same path that represented sort of the final boss battle of Heartland. So that's mostly there for nostalgia, to sort of, you know, let people sort of relive that final boss battle a little bit. So I believe I left my car over here. Yeah, it's right up there. Okay, cool. There it is. Okay, so Redline asks, do you need to recruit anyone to further the storyline? No, they're the only story in the Homecoming update in Trumbull Valley that requires you to recruit someone is the Red Talon storyline where you're trying to fix up the base. And that one, and even that one's not required if you already have a recruit or multiple people in your community who whoa, no. Who together are capable of upgrading the Red Talon workshop on their own. You don't even need to recruit the Red Talon guy, though. The Red Talon guy is pretty good. I mean, I've made him my leader in my community. Washington here is my Red Talon guy from the Red Talon Daybreak Fund. But yeah, but that's the only mission from Trumbull Valley that actually involves recruiting someone. You know, you can go through this entire story with whatever set of characters you want. Which means that there's no downside to me having recruited. I mean, aside from the fact that I can't afford beds for them all, there's no downside to me having recruited, 12 characters. Yeah, there's no problem with that. So, question. So my character's not in great shape.
Can you send us immediate assistance? Quite immediate.
Be with you.
Wait a minute. Oh, these people are at the. They're at the Tranquility Factory. That means that they're either the trappers or the cannibals. I've forgotten which one can start with this mission. They actually, I think the cannibals in particular have multiple potential starting missions. And so I've actually lost track of which ones are the cannibals. I might have cannibals. If I don't have cannibals, I probably have trappers. Let me head up there anyway, because I think we've got about 18 minutes left before I need to head off to a meeting. I was wondering what else I was going to do. And this community, this enclave is called the Canna Whoop-Ass, which I really, really like. And so I kind of hope they're the trappers and not the cannibals, because I'm prepared to like them a lot. I like the idea of the cannibals being at the hippie base, though.
Fight on. We have no choice.
How do I get into this base? My character has no stamina.
Too loud.
Well, let's see if no zombies show up for this one.
Words cannot express my gratitude. You seem quite
Yep.
capable.
No zombies showed up for this one either.
Perhaps you'd like to join us and show off your skills.
Let's not pin things down yet.
Oh, these guys are trappers.
Godspeed, my friend.
You can tell by their outfits. All right, well, did I get... I did. I got 1,925 influence. Oh, yeah. The other way you can tell they're the trappers. They've got zombies on chains. I feel like there's something in having this zombie on a chain right here that feels like it might illustrate sort of the theme of this episode, which is probably something about zombies not showing up. So, oh, now we get zombies, huh? Now we have zombies? Nope, screw you. Okay, this pistol's gonna break at some point. Scott Landon says, we need pet zombies for our bases. Yeah, that's actually something I've brought up a few times. It's not the highest priority thing in the world, but let me see. Ooh, okay, so I was going to try to go out and get in trouble, but actually, my daughter needs me to unlock the back gate for her. So this is the perfect time for me to wrap up this session. So, we'll come back to see what happens and see if we can get into Fort Marshall. In the meantime, if you want to subscribe to my channel, there'll be a button right there. The next time I play State of Decay 2, I'll put the episode there, and goodbye.